Welcome cooking fans. It's been a while. I know you've been checking the website looking for updates. Well, guess what? Your lucky day's in. Chris Cooks, back in town, back on your computer, and back in your kitchen. Coming in your eyes. Keep that under yourself though. So, what are we on now? Episode 6, I think. Are we on episode? I'll find out and put it in the title for you, but we're getting on. So, because we've been going a while, I've got to kind of keep it fresh, keep it new, keep it hip and funky. So today, I don't want you to think of me as your host. I want you to think of me more as your wife, your partner, your fiance, because, you know, I'm here, ready for you, any time of the day when you get home from the bar. You know, I'm not much to look at, and you won't be having sex with me anytime soon, really. A lot of people have been questioning my sexuality. I do a cookery show and I have certain camp mannerisms and speech. I'd like to tell everybody that I'm straight. Some people are straight, some people are gay. That's fine, that's fine. I'm more what you'd call a stray, really. I'm straight, but I'm socially gay. That means socially gay is I notice when a female friend changes her hair, has a new top, new shoes. But I won't let you fuck me in the ass, alright? So on that note, we'll move on, shall we? Now today, as you may have noticed by the tone, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You know I'm not a fan of washing up, you know, so I like to use the bare minimum really. That's why today, when we make our delicious treats, we are going to only be using the tools that the Lord gave us. You'll find out more in a minute. Oh, of course, in a frying pan. I'm sure God gave us frying pans for a reason. Anyway, let's look at the ingredients for today, shall we? We have item number 1. A few eggs. Item number 2. Some cheap processed meats. Chicken roll. 2 slices we're going to need. And we have cheese, grated, as much as you want. We shall be mixing all these ingredients together in my mouth. Yep, my mouth. So, I'll prepare the cooking and get back to you soon. Hello cooking fans, we're ready to cook, are we? Hope you've got your egg ready. I've gone for class A, medium size. That's the way, I like it. Somehow I've got to crack this. And, are you getting this? Right, I'm back now and I can talk. You may have just caught a glimpse of me being almost sick into the frying pan. I've tidied myself up now and I'm ready to continue with the show. The show must go on, even though I was almost sick doing that. Yeah, I've got to have a strong stomach to do that, you know. Whew. Bloody hell. I almost chucked up on bloody Chris Cooks. That would have been a good one, wouldn't it? Anyway, it's been cooking a bit while I've just been tidying myself up, you know, wiping slobber off my chops, etc, etc. So, let's join the action, shall we? Here it is. Look at that. The meat's not gone in very well because of the... No, I didn't rip it into small enough chunks, as I was almost spewing chunks. So that's on there. It's a rather quite bubbly as well. That's probably the saliva in it, I would say. Yeah, see, the saliva's definitely given the egg some weight and that, and definitely some bubbles in it. So there we are, we're just cooking away nicely, really. Just cooking. Cooking. I might like stop this and restart it when something of half interest is coming on, unless you all want to see an omelette slowly cooking. I know I don't. See you in a bitage. As you can see, the omelette is now cooked. Now, I've got to try and somehow scoop this with one hand. Oh, obviously who's going to do it? Can do it. See, look at that. Don't call me Chris Cooks for nothing. And onto a plate. Now for the moment of truth. You thought. Ooh. Let me just tilt the camera around so you can get me eating it. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The omelette I made myself with my own mouth. And it's going to go back from where it was created. Yeah. It's quite flavourless, really, and it's quite juicy as well. Again, that was probably the saliva I pointed out earlier. Other than that, it's not too bad actually. Could have done with a bit more cheese, bit of seasoning really. A bit of pepper in there would have gone nice, you know, to get the phlegm taste out of the way. But other than that, I'm quite pleased with it. And I hope you are as well. And I'm just looking at myself on this screen, and because I'm looking at the screen, not the camera, it looks like I'm cross-eyed. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and stay tuned. Question Chris is up next. I'm going to tuck into this. See you chaps later. If your kitchen's in a mess, question Chris. Send a message to me, question Chris. If your cooking's getting you low, I shall sort it out for you. Question Chris, question Chris, question Chris, bum bum bum, yeah. Hello and welcome to another edition of Question Chris on Chris Cooks. Now again, as usual, my mailbox has been filled because we haven't been on air for a while. I've had a lot to sort through, and I thank you very much for all your letters and your questions. Without you, this part of the show couldn't be possible. If you want to send a question in, don't forget, you know, address at the end of the show. I love hearing from you, one and all. Yes, I do. And today we have no exception. We have a letter from Virginia? That can't be right. From Virginia. What? Read it again. From Vagina in Stockport. I don't even have to read this. I know what your problem is, Vagina. You're named after a cunt. Sort it out. I'm not even going to read the rest of that because, minge. Join us again for Question Chris. A part of Chris Cooks. Good afternoon, good morning, and good night.